In a generation that's growing up with phones and tablets, entertainment no longer just comes from a playground.
It's made doctor's appointments or even restaurant visits easier to get through.
Ask a few kids what they'd rather.
The phone. The iPad.
Some still prefer playing outside.
Play on playgrounds. Play at the playground.
But playing video games or on an iPhone has become much more common.
Playing a video game. Play on a phone. An iPad.
This week, the World Health Organization issued its first ever guidelines for screen time for kids under 5, saying kids a year old and younger should get no screen time, including TV, except for video chat, while kids 2 to 4 should get no more than an hour of screen time a day, but less is better. Dr. Joy Oskofsky with LSU Health Pediatrics and Psychiatry agrees.
Sitting in front of a screen is just not going to help them with either their motor development or their social emotional development or their cognitive development.
The guidelines go beyond just screen time. The World Health Organization says kids need more play and sleep.
Children learn in the context of relationships.
It's all about interaction. WHO guidelines say kids 1 to 5 need 180 minutes of physical activity a day with 10 to 14 hours of sleep.
Before I had kids, I said I would never let him have screen time at all, but it's a good way to keep him entertained while I'm cooking dinner or doing laundry.
Dr. Ossofsky doesn't believe screen time is harmful in moderation, but only under certain circumstances, like on an airplane or in a restaurant when a child needs to be still. Erica Ferrando, Eyewitness News.
And the idea behind the guidelines is to replace prolonged sedentary time with active play, and the World Health Organization developed them and believes they'll improve physical and mental health and prevent childhood obesity.